How on a day, my obongelicious people, I salute you according to our time, or depending on when at time that they listen to us. I welcome you to this obongelicious day with another obonge information on my people. Now, well done, my people. Now, welcome. My people, no be small thing, no. And I know say as it is right now, you the Edochie does not know his right and his left. They have finished this young man completely. Completely, that you the Edochie doesn't even know who he is. I know this video you are watching now, you see the pictures there. This thing, to you, it must have been an old story where you, the Duce, said if he charges you for 20 million for his outing or coming to a program to you, he's coming with 10,000 spirits or deities or whatever he calls it, ancestors, into the program. And he was just, trying to showcase how, all those, his pot of sacrifice and everything. Somebody may think that this is a mamse, but I tell you the truth. They have finished. See, anybody that you hear in this life that says you, the Edochie, should reconcile with Queen May, run away from the person. Did you hear me? That person is not a human being. It's the most wicked person you can think of in life. You, Edochie, is no longer a human being. And anybody that has anything to associate with him had to be very careful. Because Judy'S and the family had finished that young man. They have finished him that he doesn't even know what he's doing. Now, they have initiated the guy into a marine world, into a marine power. They have given him marine spirit, controlling him. They have given him every spiritual backing that he needs to function well as Judy'S spiritual husband. You see, many people didn't know why Yule was so much important to the Morgalos. The Morgalos traced to discover who actually will fit into the cup. And that is you, the Edochie. They started tracing him. Do you think that it's Judy'S and you, the Edochie's case started when I don't know how you feel their relationship started. They have been tracing. Judy'S don't they knack women. He don't knack men. He has tried a lot of men, but they are looking for a man that had what they take. You know that Yule actually had he has a future. Yule had a big destiny. And that was why when everything was working out, when he was still with Queen May's grace was pushing his destiny far, going higher, and he has seen what the grace of Queen May had done in the destiny of you, promoting the destiny of you, building you up. They saw a man with a great destiny because the woman that was with her had already repositioned her, had already rearranged and realigned her destiny onto greatness. And they saw greatness in you, greatness in everything about you. That was why they wanted Queen May in the marriage. They didn't want Queen May to leave. Their intention is not, Judy'S does not want Queen May to go because there is also what they need from Queen May. But Queen May is bigger than them. Queen May is not you now. Queen May is bigger than them. So when they have been, if they knack men, they don't sleep with, carry away a lot of men, and trying to discover there is something they are looking for. But they didn't see it until when they see a man that carries both that of a man and that of a woman, because Queen May was backing this guy up. And they tried everything they could do to take it from outside. When Queen May, when Jude Edochie was giving them the money, they are using the money to do sacrifices. They are using the money to do a lot of things, trying to get Jude Edochie and Queen May family, everything trapped. They tried all they could do, but they cannot trap Queen May. Queen May is bigger than them. Queen May is a deity. I always tell people, until you know that, you don't know. That Queen May is a deity. Queen May is bigger than you. Queen May is bigger than the people that are dragging her. And that is why Queen May does not respond to anybody, because what is she going to respond when she knows you don't even reach? You never even start. Queen May is bigger. So spiritually, they weighed the lady and discovered that this is not our match. They checked and checked. It didn't work out. They now ran away. They ran away because it's not easy. Till today, what Judy'S trying to do is to demarcate Queen May so that people will not know who she is, because they are scared of Queen May spiritually. So my people, what I'm trying to say is that these guys got you, the Edochie, trapped in the spirit. They got him down in the spirit, and they cajoled him into becoming Judy Austin's husband, and they took over. It is not about you. Yeah? I tell you, it's not about you marrying Judy Austin. They don't need anything. Judy Austin carry was anyhow she like. Even as they you house, they get enjoyment anywhere. Nobody say you Edochie they carry pass anybody. No, you no even get strength for that carry. You understand? So even the Saramati they call him Amubingo. Amubingo means the thing not too big. It is small. So yeah, maybe there's not even much satisfaction in the body. There is something in you which they want, and that is that which you may have packaged him to be, and that's exactly what they actually needed from you, and they got it. So all these things where you see them they do is just because they have seen a man who fits what they want. They have seen a man who they want to use and achieve what he wants, and look at where they ended up keeping the man. They have ended up made a man that used to be a prestigious man, that Kwame had made to be one of the greatest actors in the world and in Africa. They have ended up making him a native doctor. Do you see where they are reducing him to? They have ended up bringing him down to they relegated him to the background up to the point of making him a native doctor. The man cannot be happy going around and they are carrying native pot and native chalk, painting native chalk on his face, carrying native pot to follow him. What a mess. What a mess. He's so happy to be going around. While she is going, he paints native chalk on his face and they carry native pot. Smoke coming out of the native pot in the form of sacrifice. And he's going around. And he's very happy. Very, very happy to see that they say he has 10,000 deities or ancestors around him, following him. And that's what he makes proud of. And at the end of the day, he's still poor. You know, have you asked yourself a question? Why native doctors jolly? They are so happy living in abject poverty, living in a thatch house, doing their work and everything. The people that comes to them are rich people, but they themselves live in a thatch house. That is the mentality they are bringing to you. You are so happy in his poverty. And this is not what Kwame wants. This is not me. Kwame is a happening babe. You understand? She makes her money and uses her money. She spends money, she eats money, she works for it, and she gets it. But they have reduced this guy to the poverty mentality of a native doctor. Ha! Wow, God, I beg you. That's why he had left the God. He said God called him before. Remember when he started with True Salvation Ministry that God called him to be a pastor? You know, Judy was just there trying to follow up, trying to play along. And when you give her time to talk, she'll be dragging Daniel with it. All she wants to do is to demarcate you, to tell you that place you are going to, nothing did there. So that was why Judy took time to demarcate you, to destroy that, what do you call it, that True Salvation Ministry. It was Judy actually that destroyed True Salvation Ministry, that it didn't have anything to show again for you. You didn't get anything there. Everything they did in True Salvation didn't work out because Judy Austin, whenever he's there, is trying to destroy it, changing the atmosphere, to bringing the negative spirit into it, bringing anything that nothing works against it. You know, Edochie was just looking for a rescue mission. He was looking for a rescue way, a way to get out of the trap he found himself, and he already knows it's in a trap and doesn't know what to do. So he wanted to start the ministry so that people can come around and pity him and join him and still have the followership. He thought that through the ministry he can get a lot of followership, but the ministry now caused more problem to him. People will only come there to drag him. Went to TikTok, no way. Went to YouTube, no way. Went to Facebook, no way. So because of that, he was just looking for a way out. Because the young man already knows he's in a serious mess and doesn't know how to do it and what to do. So all those ones didn't work out for him. Then, at the end of the day, because those things didn't work out, he succumbed to the pressure of Judy Austin and the family, the more gallows. He succumbed to the pressure of the more gallows to become a native doctor. Child, native doctor. Yul Edochie, now a native doctor. And he is not seeing it. Every day he said he's a spiritualist, he's a this traditionalist, he's this and that and that. Because the eyes are closed. That guy really need help, Chai. That guy. But you cannot drag who does not want to be saved. That's why Kwame left him. It is better you save yourself and you're picking them than for you to save someone who doesn't want it. Because in the process of saving him, you may fall into the hole with him. I think what the decision that Kwame did was right, because a lot of people, I was just discussing with somebody and he was telling me that if we have understood it this way, why didn't Kwame stay back and save? Save who? Start dragging. It is better to pray thank God than to pray Holy Ghost fire. It is better to just stay where you are. Your Queen May is at peace. He has at peace, doing everything. Yes, she's bearing the burden of training the pikin, but God is blessing her with the money. She's seeing the money, so it's not an issue. So because it's not an issue, so she's enjoying herself, enjoying everything. So Queen May is okay. It is you, the Edochie, that have done into the mess. Judy Austin and the more Gallows has finally achieved what they want by making him a native doctor. And you know the funniest part of it? He is not a native doctor. He's only a marine bondage, a spiritual bond. I don't know how to put it. That's someone that is being in hostility. Somebody that is being holding is in hostile. Somebody that is in a spiritual hostile. That is it. He's held bound spiritually. He is in a cage spiritually. That's what it is. So whatever they want him to do, they just remote him to do it, and he's doing it. It's not as if he's a traditionalist that has power or a spiritualist that can make an impact. No, it is that he's in bondage. He's a spiritual bond. He's a spiritual prisoner. He's a marine prisoner. I don't know how to put it. He's in prison. And whatever job they gave him is what he's doing. And this is the job they have already given him to do in the marine world. And that is to go and deceive people that he's a native doctor. To promote marine powers, promote traditional, using the normal traditional way. You say, we are traditional people, we are Igbo culture or African culture. Using in the name of African culture to market their evil spiritual activities. That's what they wanted him to do. And that's what he has started to do right now. No matter what happened, Judy Austin will never criticize or have issues with you, because you is fulfilling the assignment given to her at the marine world to come and do here. So Yule was a perfect instrument to achieve Judy Austin and the more Gallows bidding, and to achieve the spiritual bidding, whatever the assignment they have given them in the spirit. So Yule Edochie came out to position himself as a perfect instrument to use and do that. And that's why Judy Austin and the family, remember that day now, Judy Austin's mother was dedicating the storm to the marine world. So he was just saying, because to and that was when I knew where everything started, because that's the way they used and get him. When he's as if his brain is coming down, they would just hail him, shout his name, call his name. I got it. Judy Austin's mother would just say, Pico Turemo, even when you, the Edochie, had not demanded, he said, Pico Turemo Doguafa, to tell you that is the strategy they use in the marine world to get him down. They really planned for this guy. They really sorted for this guy. And because his spirit is so weak and so dull, he was able to fall into it. That is arrant nonsense. That's very bad. You, Edochie is already in a big spiritual mess. But it is nobody's fault. It is what he wanted. Because if he didn't start polygamous life, adulterous life, if he didn't start living adulterous life, he wouldn't have seen himself into this mess. He put himself into this serious mess. And that is why I not be saying with the pity him about it, but we are just trying to let you know that nobody should blame Queen May for whatever that is happening to you, Edochie. You, Edochie, brought the mess upon himself. Because Judy Austin don't carry away a lot of men and go. He don't carry away a lot. There are many of them that are counted who don't carry away Judy Austin. But it was you, the Edochie, that the team followed to carry Judy Austin as a wholesale. And look at it today. No matter what he does, he's already in bondage. He cannot leave. And Judy has already messed him up. And everything about him is messed up. Everything about a young man is messed up. It's a problem. But the only challenge is that the Edochies are not doing well. The father and all the brothers are not doing well. They are only talking and living. They don't know how deep this young man had gone, until when the young man will start practicing what he has learned from the marine world with family and family members. That's when they will know that there's a consequence to what you, the Edochie and Judy Austin, are doing right now. There's very serious consequence about it, because when the family will begin to pay for it. Thank God that Queen May had already dissociated herself and picked them from whatever that had to do with you, Edochie. Yes, I'm very happy about that, because they are already on their own, and the divorce will complete everything. Yes, even though they are still bearing the name Edochie, but spiritually they don't have any connection again, because you, the Edochie, had already shifted the responsibility of the picking them to the mother. then every other thing, Pime is taking charge. I don't think there will be anything that will make them to be bond with him spiritual, and that will also help the picking them to cut off from whatever the consequence of what he's doing is. It is only Stadike, Ndubisipet, and Storm that may be able, because it is a mother that the thing is coming, and that's why as they give birth to Storm, I know they did it also to Ndubisi and Stadike. They all came around and be dedicating this picking them to the marine world, so that everything will be in line. I will tell you the truth. Mark it. When this pikin they will grow up, the kind of mentality and the lifestyle that Judy Austin Pickens with you, Edochie, are living will be different from the mentality and the lifestyle of Primaire speaking with you, Edochie. Watch Carl Zen and Daniel, then watch Stadike, watch Star, Ndubisi, and Storm. You will now understand that so many things are not the way it's supposed to be. My people no be smart enough, so they just reach our table as I make a touchlight and with them. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, "Una well done, we say, "Una welcome." My people, like and share this video, and God will bless you. Make una have a nice day. Bye.